Hello everyone, myself Narayani Shirish Manikar. I'm a second year BHMS student from PBHMC Chandrapur. I'm here to give the seminar on injury which is guided by Dr. Siraj Khan sir. Let's begin with the presentation of injury. We will define injury under the following topics: what is injury, classification of injury, different types of injuries, and medical legal importance of injury. What is injury? Injury is defined as any harm, damage, or impairment caused to the body or mind due to the external force, violence, accident, or the act of another person. It includes physical, physiological, and psychological damages. Injury is legally defined under IPC Section 44. Classification of injury. Injury is classified into 5 major types: mechanical injury, thermal injury, chemical injury, electrical injury, and explosive injury. Let's begin with the mechanical injury. Mechanical injury is the damage to the body resulting from the application of the mechanical force which exceeds the body's ability to withstand it. There are two types of mechanical injury: blunt injuries and scrap injuries. Further, the blunt injuries are classified as abrasion, bruises, laceration, and fractures, while the scrap injuries are classified as incised wound and stabbed wound. Abrasion is a superficial injury where only the top layer of the skin is scraped off due to the friction against a rough surface. There are 4 types of abrasion: graze abrasion, scratch abrasion, pressure abrasion, and impact abrasion. Grazed abrasion, where the skin is rubbed off by sliding on a rough surface. Scratch abrasion, it is made by a pointed or a sharp object like nail or a thorn. Pressure abrasion, it is caused by a strong pressure, example, ligature mark in hanging. Impact abrasion, pattern of object get imprinted on the skin, example, tire marks. Bruises, a bruise is an injury where the blood is collected under the skin because the small blood vessels break due to the hit or impact. There are 4 types of bruises: subcutaneous bruise, intramuscular bruise, submucosal bruise, and patterned bruise. Subcutaneous bruise, under the skin; intramuscular bruise, it lies inside the muscle; submucosal bruise, under the lining of the organ, example mouth; patterned bruise, it shows a shape of the object, example belt mark or tire marks. Laceration, a laceration is a tear or split in the skin and underlying tissues caused by a blunt force. There are total 4 types of laceration: split laceration, stretch laceration, tear laceration, and cut laceration. Split laceration, skin splits when crushed between 2 hard surfaces. Stretch laceration, overstretching of the skin seen in the run-over injuries. Tear laceration, tissue is torn irregularly by a blunt force. Cut laceration, blunt force plus a sharp edge, example broken glass. Incised wound, a incised wound is a clean straight cut caused by a sharp object like a knife or a blade. Types of incised wound: simple incised wound, deep incised wound, and defense cut. Simple incised wound, simple incised wound are clean straight cut with a sharp edge. Deep incised wound are cuts that goes deep into the tissue or a muscle. Defense cut, a cut on the hand, forearm made while trying to protect oneself. Stabbed or a puncture wound, a stabbed wound is a deep injury caused by a pointed or a sharp object where the depth of the wound is greater than the length of the skin. Types of stabbed wound: penetrating stabbed wound, perforating stabbed wound, self-inflicted stabbed wound, defense stabbed wound, and homicidal stabbed wound. Penetrating stabbed wound, the wound where the wound enters the body but does not exit. Perforating stabbed wound, the wound enters and exits the body. Self-incised, usually shallow, defense stabbed wound occur when the victim tries to protect themselves. Homicidal stabbed wound, usually deep and forceful and are multiple. Thermal injury. A thermal injury is a damage to the body caused by the external heat or cold. There are few types of thermal injury: burns, scalds, cold injuries, electrical burns, and radiation burns. Chemical injuries. A chemical injury is a damage to the skin, eye, or body tissue caused by chemicals like acid, alkalis, or toxic substances. There are types of chemical injury: acid injuries, alkali injuries, organic chemical injuries, irritant chemical injuries, and synthetic chemical injuries. Electrical injury. An electrical injury is a damage to the body caused when the electrical current passes through it. Types of electrical injury: electrical burns, flash burns, arc injuries, lightning injuries, and internal injuries. Explosive injuries. An explosive injury is a damage to the body caused by an explosion due to a blast, pressure, flying fragments, heat, or being thrown by force. Types of explosive injury: primary blast injury, secondary blast injury, tertiary blast injury, quaternary blast injury. Medical legal importance of injury. Help to determine the cause of injury, helps to estimate the weapon used, help to determine the time of injury, help to assess the severity of injury, helps to identify the defend the victim, help in the reconstruction of the event, provides the evidences in the court, and help in determination of the cause of death. Thank you.